Howdy guys, my name is Abby. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. Today is going to be another 20 in 2020 Project Pan update. If you haven't seen my other videos, I'll leave my Project Pan playlist linked in the description box. Today I'm going over my progress for October because it is now, I'm filming this the 31st, so basically November. But this month I tried to pre-film a bunch of, or pre-shoot a bunch of Halloween looks for Instagram. I kind of got some pre-filmed, but then I had a family emergency, had to go out of town, did not bring any makeup at all, so there was about 2 weeks out of October where I did not wear any makeup, so that really put a slowdown on my progress. But I am going to try to finish out this project maybe by the end of November because just some life stuff going on. I may be moving at the end of November or December. Also, I have to wait for my passport. It's a long story. I have more about that in my Get Ready With Me videos that I do every month. I'm going to be pre-filming videos, so I won't be able to do like time-sensitive stuff like a Project Pan update because I have to wait, until I use up the stuff. I can't just film a video ahead like I can with a favorites or a collection video or something. My goal with this Project Pan was to finish or hit pan on 20 items by the end of the year. And let me get my handy dandy notebook. So in June I used up 3 things, in July also 3, and then in August I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then in September I did 1, and then this month I also did 1. So that puts me at 1, 2, 3, 4, 15 for the year. So I am going to try to use up the last 5 in November. I think I should be able to do it because I'm going to be doing like 2 looks a day for a lot of stuff, so I think I'll be able to finish off these few things. I'm going to show you the 5 things that I'm going to try to focus on. It may or may not be those 5 things that get used up, I'm not sure. But this month I used up the e.l.f. Sheer Tint finishing powder. I actually had just a teeny tiny bit left today and I went ahead and finished it off. So this is actually the second one of these that I've totally used up this year. I go through powder really fast and these don't have much product in them, so they go pretty quick. And as for my progress on some other things, I have been marking this ColourPop No Filter foundation. So I started working on this 2 months ago, so there was when I started this project, and then the last month, so this was the end of September, and then now this is the end of October. Not much left at all. I might be scraping it. I have this scraper tool that's kind of designed for foundations. I also have a little bitty one for like lip gloss and concealer. So if you are trying to get a lot of use out of your makeup, these are a pretty good investment. If I use the same amount that I did this month, then I should definitely be able to use this up. And then this e.l.f. contour palette. So I already used up this one a long time ago, and then this one I recently hit pan on, and then this one I've just been trying to finish off, and it is going really quickly. I honestly don't think that I'm going to repress it because it is so soft as is. I think if I repress it, it's just not going to do anything. So I'm going to use up as much as I can. I just use that on a blending brush, like a really fluffy, where is it? And this old Sonia Kashuk brush. I just use it with that and use it as a highlighter. And this small brush helps to get in there and get most of the product out. So I should be able to use it up without having to repress it. I did repress this KVD powder foundation, but I have not used it since I repressed it last month. So there's where it's at. It's been repressed, so I might be able to get 2, maybe 3 uses out of that. I don't use this much when I do pictures. I don't know why. I just prefer a liquid foundation for that. But if I'm going somewhere and just need to put on makeup real quick, I'll use this. So I think I can use up the e.l.f. That's 1. The foundation, that's 2. And then this powder foundation, that's 3. What else? I had this in my head and I can't remember. I'm thinking I can use up this ColourPop concealer as well, so that'll be 4. One more thing. What could I possibly use up in a month? And probably since I use so much setting powder, I'm going to go with this Milani Prep Set and Glow because the e.l.f. one was the last one that I had really going. I have this one from Physicians Formula that they're not cruelty-free anymore, so I'm like, do I really want to try to use that up, or do I just want to move on to other ones? I think I'm going to move on to other ones, so I have this Milani Prep Set and Glow. This is one of my favorite powders. I was using this sparingly because I could not find any more, but I finally found one. You can only get them on Milani's website. So I have this much left of this one. That was the 5 things. So this Milani powder, KVD powder, e.l.f. highlighter, ColourPop concealer, and the ColourPop foundation. So I won't have my usual Shop My Stash for this month just because I am trying to start decluttering and focusing on things that I want to be able to use up before I go, which is, I don't know exactly when that's going to be, so it's kind of hard to tell, and I cannot bring all this stuff with me. There's just way too much. So I'm going to declutter and I'm going to film that process. I'm going to do kind of in different categories. So I think I'm going to start with foundation, then I'll do like concealers and powders, and maybe throw in like setting spray and stuff in there too. And then like eyeshadow palettes, and then other eye products like eyeliner and that kind of stuff, and then lip products, and then also like blush, bronzer, highlighter, and that kind of thing in there somewhere. I think I'm going to do one of those a week and then have 2 other videos in the week, so that way it's not all just nothing but declutters. So that was it for this video. Let me know if you guys are doing a project pan as well, if you're doing 20 and 2020 or something else, and stick around and see if I can use up all of the 20 items. That was kind of the kicker with this one, was I didn't pick 20 items specifically because I didn't want to get bored, and I think that was good, but also I didn't really make much progress very fast because I find that if I pick specific products I just get bored with them. But now that I'm like going back and forth, it's a little bit better, but slower progress. So you can click up here to watch my most recent video, or click up here to watch the last project pan update, and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss seeing my face in your subscription box every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And I will see you guys in the comments. Bye.